OVW Television is on the air, ladies and gentlemen. Gilbert Corsi alongside Shannon the Dude and Dr. Manby's Ted McNaylor. And as you watch this in the Louisville market, we are 4 weeks away from Christmas chaos and Cage in Cage chaos.
Well, it looks to me, though, before we get there,
there
Randall Floyd has
seems
a
to be
grievance.
a common theme here lately. That each and every time that I step foot in this ring, somebody interferes. Somebody gets in the way. And I'm talking directly to you, Abyss, and Crazy Steve, and the rest of the Void. See, I had Randy Royal beat in the center of this ring, and they interfered. They got in my way. Fact is, Randy Royal, one-on-one, there is absolutely no way that you could ever beat me. No way. And I want my match. I want a rematch, and I want it.
Is it just me, or is anyone getting a sense of deja vu around here? Can't these guys just fight it out and end each other already?
Well, it seems that they can't settle any differences because whenever there seems to be a match between the clouded 4 or 5 guys.
And just like I said, common theme, each and every time I'm in this ring, somebody interrupts me. Do you need something, Royal?
Yeah, what's Randy Royal doing out here?
You want a match? I need to know, is this thing on?
Oh, it's on, you idiot. It's on.
I said, is this thing on?
It's on. Just talk. Say what you got to say.
Listen here, boy. Here's my thing. Listen. If you beat this old boy, I'm not going to come out here and whine and complain about it. All right? But also remember something. That was my match, too, that they interfered in. And whether they interfered on your part or they interfered on my part, I still got the 1, 2, 3. I still beat you in front of all these people, and I'll beat your ass again in front of all these people if that's really what you want to do.
Let's do it right here, right now.
Randy Royal's been seething all week, and he looks like he wants a rematch plain and clearly with Randy Royal.
Yeah, these two are ready to rip each other apart right now. Looks like we got more company, though.
There he is, the mayor of Plungetown, Rocco Bellagio.
I don't care if he's the mayor, or the prince of Plungetown, or whoever he is. The fact of the matter is he had his opportunity. He lost. Get to the back of the line.
And once again, we're interrupted in here trying to do something, and now we're interrupted by another part-timer. Another part-timer. You want to interrupt me? This is my microphone.
Rocco is here. Sorry, pal. I screwed up everything for you. That's what Rocco does. He screws everything up, doesn't he? I don't screw up this show, okay? Listen, you guys can bicker all you want. The goal is to take out Abyss, okay? Did you guys forget that? Okay? But guess what? I'm going to be the one that takes out Abyss.
No. I'm the only one suitable to take out Abyss.
If you don't remember, if you don't remember, 2 weeks ago, I had him down 1, 2, 3, and then the Void pulls the ref. I should be the OVW heavyweight champion. Okay? Okay?
The Void, huh?
I don't walk around here saying that I'm the greatest of all time. But I'll guarantee you that I'm better than Abyss. And I will be the OVW heavyweight champion one more
Now what?
time.
Look who's going to come out to try to smooth things over. Mr. Trinidad Titan.
Gentlemen,
I don't think there's any smoothing this over, Doc. These are 4 guys.
I know I can't be the only one to see what's going on
Shot at
here.
the heavyweight title.
Royal, you're the veteran in this group. You out of all people should know a little something about manipulation and doing what it takes to get the job done. You need to open your eyes. Floyd, you're smart, you're talented, you're just like me. You need to snap out of it. Me and you, the future of the sport, we need to focus on the OVW Heavyweight Championship, not this crap. Rock, big man, longest reigning OVW Heavyweight Champion, I'll address you last. You've been there, done it, you've seen it all. You've been through it all. If you can't see what's going on, you might as well pack your bags and stop wasting your time. Because Abyss.
Now what?
Look at all of you. Look how foolish you all look. You're so busy fighting amongst yourselves, you haven't even stopped to realize that one of you is now missing. One of you is now gone, which means that my master plan is taking hold. You're gonna embellish each other from the inside out. There will be nobody left to face me for my OVW heavyweight title. So keep going at it, boys. Enjoy. Cannibalize amongst yourselves, because none of you will ever come close to taking my OVW heavyweight title. Never.
Well, that's a good question, but you heard the message from the monster. These men might as well be like cans on a fence post, and a business brigade is looking to pick them off one by one.
Can they work together to survive?
Well, that's a great question. If they want to survive, they better work together, because not any of these guys individually can take apart the Monster Abyss.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
It doesn't matter if you've loved a day in your life. Within 4 to 6 weeks, we're gonna teach you how to weld.
I'm the leader, Randy.
You're the leader of this?
Yes, Randy. We need to.
Of what?
We need to get together and stop this crap.
Stop this crap.
Getting
They need to
exactly
stop all their crap.
That's enough of this arguing. I ain't the longest rated champion for nothing, okay? Think about it. We're taking Abyss down. Whether I gotta do it or you.
I'm so sick of every bit of this. This is going way too far. First of all, you need to go sit down somewhere.
Oh no, you're taking it like that. You need to go sit down. I wouldn't do this. I'll take care of it. You need to sit down.
Confusion, chaos, and a blame game backstage, Doc.
Well, they're still arguing. It's like the Real House wrestlers of OVW.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for your OVW Television Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, the man, Dapper Dan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, frankly, I got to say that I was surprised to see Dapper Dan on my run sheet today. Many have been questioning where his head's at. If it's still in the game, and if he's long for this wrestling business. Many of them thinking that the Dapper's got retirement in mind.
Yeah, I thought he was ready to retire a couple of weeks ago, and now here he is back again like nothing ever happened.
Not to mention he had his chance at the television title against Eddie Knight. He blew it. He lost. He just quit already.
And his opponent, he is your current OVW Television Champion, Eddie Knight.
Well, I tell you what, the night of Eddie Knight's life came at the expense of Dapper Dan when they squared off for that vacated OVW television title, and as Eddie tells us, that began his time.
Certainly so. He's had an impressive slew of victories over the last few weeks, but, you know, I have to say, you know, from what I understand, from what I heard, I guess Eddie Knight went to Dean Hill and basically tried to get Dapper this match to give him one more shot at glory. I mean,
well, who says that Dapper wants one more shot at glory?
Well, he's in the ring. Right?
Well, I know he's in the ring, but, you know, money talks, Gilbert. You know that. You pay anybody enough money, they'll step in the ring.
Again, there's confusion surrounding the mental state of Dapper Dan. If his head and his heart is really still at OVW in the squared circle. Look, Ted, he was in the crowd last week at a live event.
You know, some of these guys, though, they have it in their blood. They can't help it.
well, he should be buying a ticket. He's not well, I thought he wasn't part of the roster anymore.
You know, considering everything I got going on, everything that the step that I'm at right now, I just want to say thank you to you for this opportunity, man. You're a hell of a guy. Right? He's a hell of a guy, right?
I still don't quite understand it, though.
Dapper Dan would not have this opportunity.
Oh,
if it wasn't for
wait a
Eddie Knight.
minute.
It was the Death Valley Driver.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen.
Oh, my, we got a new champion.
How great is that?
That's awesome.
Your winner and
Oh,
new
this is one of the most
OVW
genius moves in
Television
OVW
Champion,
history. Look at that.
Dapper.
Dapper Dan's the new champion.
Dan.
How great is this?
It's about time we had a great champion.
Oh.
He fooled everyone.
Oh.
Well, he didn't fool me and you, of course.
Yeah, we
Shannon.
knew that was going to happen,
But
right?
he fooled Gilbert.
How great is that? How great is that?
I bet
Dapper
everyone
Dan.
feels so stupid right now.
Let me say it again. Dapper Dan, your new OVW TV champion. That's great. How great is that?
Well, I just have to say, it's finally about time that we had a great television champion once again here in OVW.
Dapper Dan, can we get some kind of explanation here? We all thought you were retiring. What was that?
Give me this, Gilbert. TV champion. I never said I was retiring.
Yeah.
You see, all I did was put one little social media post out, and all you idiots believed me. Even an Emmy Award-winning broadcast journalist believed me. You see, I love it when a plan comes together because all you little puppets got played. Especially you, Eddie, the biggest puppet of it all. Ba-ba, little sheep, but you are one hell of a guy.
In the world of fake news, all of you idiots believed it. You really believed it.
Well, if everyone else is a puppet, the Dapper Dan is the puppet master, and he is now your television champion.
Look at Gilbert with egg on his face. I love it.
It's a compliment when people hire me during the most difficult time in their life. I want them to know that we'll agree when we can, we'll fight if we have to, but they have a job to do, to be a mom or a dad, and we'll get through this and it will be okay. That's what's important to me. Go to lemmylaw.com for help to get through your divorce.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Not with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight under the lights.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pressing our way toward December the 14th. It's Cage in Cage Chaos, Christmas Chaos, the Friday edition of the Saturday Night Special.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, KTD.
And that huge event next month is going down in a special location. It's 12101, the Baptist Health Performance Center, 12101 Sycamore Station Place.
I can't wait for it, Gilbert, and I actually can't wait to see what's going to happen in this matchup here. You know, KTD has collected some impressive knockout victories over the last few weeks in non-televised matches and earned himself an opportunity to compete on television here tonight.
Let me ask you something, Ted. Do you think there's any way we could get a cage instead of a cage with the commentary desk so we can put Gilbert in it?
And his opponent, Shotgun Tony Gunn.
Oh, yeah. I hope you bought your tickets for the Gun Show, you cheapskate. You try to sneak in here for the Gun Show every single week. I hope you got your tickets this week.
Hey, absolutely. Ticket information.
Oh!
My!
Oh! Look at that.
Whose knockout shot were you talking about, Doc?
Well, I was talking about all the knockouts KTD has done over the last few weeks, but it looks to me like
he's knocked out.
The shotgun just went off.
We might have a new knockout king here in OVW. Wow. He just, in one shot, Tony Gunn just flat out knocked out KTD. And I think
it's official. It's official.
Lights out for the live wire here. KTD is seeing stars.
Wow.
That was an explosion, to say the least, from the shotgun.
Winner of the match, Tony Gunn.
I feel like months of frustration, months of anger, months and months of just anguish were just taken out on KTD at the hands of Shotgun.
Never mind, Gilbert. You can have your money back for this one. This was a quick two.
Like I said, an explosion from the shotgun.
Very impressive here. Wow, I might have to get down. Someone's going to have to.
What was behind that shot, that forearm?
Tony Gunn's on a mission.
That intensity from Tony Gunn. Somebody get some smelling salt for KTD. He's out cold.
Certainly. So, I mean, might have to get some impact concussion testing for Mr. KTD, make sure he's okay to compete. Well, I thought that was it, but it looks like this is it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You haven't seen it yet.
That's not it. That's a problem, a real problem. Here comes OVW's resident mean girl.
I'm going to tell you something, Gilbert. That's a problem I'd like to have right there if that's a problem.
Last week they had Mercy and Tears, guy.
Now, I do admit I think they did probably cross the line. I mean, it's one thing to talk smack against your fellow competitors, but not at the ring announcer girl.
We've came out here this evening to talk about our behavior last week.
Turn their mic up.
I think I owe some people apologies.
Okay, that's fair.
And that's myself and these two girls to let Brittany stick her nose where it doesn't belong.
Oh. She sticks it everywhere because it's so big.
That's your wife, McNaylor.
But I think her ego is the thing that mainly gets in the way.
I know they can't hear me, but if I would give them any advice,
So,
don't make Brittany mad.
like we stated last week, the only reason why you're still in this company, since you're a washed-up has-been, is your husband, Ted McNaylor.
Oh.
Whoa. You guys said your piece last week. Like, I don't know why you're messing with us. But if it was
mercy. Didn't you learn your lesson last week? I think we made it very clear how we feel about you.
Learn her lesson? Didn't she graduate high school yesterday?
Oh, and you brought some friends this time. Let's go.
Well,
Shouldn't you be in the cage with them?
This can't be good.
Those rats in the background aren't part of the set. They aren't part of the show.
Mercy's pets.
Right, I mean, she usually doesn't bring them, but apparently after last week she was so upset she brought her pets
they
to sit
mean
there with her.
something
Oh,
to
no!
Wait a minute.
Do they mean something
are those
to you?
are those therapy pets?
I mean, I bet
to a
they
degree,
do.
yes.
Because they're your only friends that you have in the world, huh? And since your friend wanted to stick her nose where it doesn't belong, I'll make you a deal. As soon as she bows down to us, I'm the queen of OVW.
Give those back.
I'll put your rats down. Well, tell her.
Jay Lee,
Tell her to bow down.
Try and make Brittany bow?
Come on. Put them down. I mean, we can take them with us. We
These
can find
girls
a
are
trailer
bullies.
park to put them.
In
Bow
every
down.
sense of
Come
the
on.
word.
Wow.
Oh
Okay.
my
I
God.
can't.
Brittany's on her knees. All right, you got what you want. Give them back. Give the pets back.
Good girls.
Why is our pets out here to begin with?
Those are emotional. I mean, those help Mercy with their anxiety, with their nerves.
Oh, please. Don't tell me you're a snowflake, too.
The It Girls are the worst in every sense of the word. They are the worst.
Rats.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
It doesn't matter if you go out a day in your life. Within 4 to 6 weeks, we're gonna teach you how to weld.
Here at the Saturday night special, because to be honest with you, I was a little bit torn. You know, Adam Revolver's a client of mine. You're an old friend of mine. But you know, there's a lot of money still to be made between you and I. I'm just saying, think of all the money we can make. Just think about it. Hey.
Dude, what are you doing out here with this loser that I embarrassed at the Saturday night special? You know, you might look big and tough here tonight, but let's face it, I put you in the sleeper hold and I left you laying. Don't come out here and ask for him to join us. We don't need him. He's dead weight.
Come on.
No. Listen to me. You need approval from me. There's only one former champion between the two of us, and that's me, all right? I held a real belt, not this. So you need to get approval from me and not make these stupid decisions without me deciding on it first.
Listen, man.
We're telling the dude.
But at the same time, I got a little something to tell you. You see, I have made you relevant here at OVW again. Because for the past year and a half, I've been carrying your career on my back, and to be honest with you, it's starting to get a little sore.
Whose ego is bigger here, the dudes or Revolvers?
I think you need to remember who you are talking to.
Hold on a second.
And Melvin stands up for the dude here. Christmas Chaos is brought to you, ladies and gentlemen, by Cricket Wireless, Lemmy Law Offices, Game Exchange, and the Night School of Welding. Join us on December the 14th for Caged and Caged Chaos. Ticket information
The
at
following
Gladiator
contest
Sports
is
Network.
scheduled for
Come
one
on.
fall. Introducing first, Christian Hernandez. And his opponent, Mr. Marvelous, Melvin Maximus.
This should be a pretty good matchup. I mean, if you saw last week's social media match of the week, Christian Hernandez was throwing Shiloh around. I mean, Shiloh ended up with the W, but he was very impressive. So you know, Mr. Maximus might have to use those muscles.
He's Mr. Marvelous. Let me correct you there. And if you
Well,
saw
now,
him last
Mr.
week,
saved your butt last
well,
week when you were running your mouth with your snake, Adam Revolver.
Well, wait a minute
what
now.
is
No,
the
no, no, no.
status
Don't call him a.
between
Don't
you
call,
and you and Adam Revolver.
Don't call him a snake. Adam Revolver is just a little bit of a misunderstanding. You know, Mr. Marvelous and I, we go way back, right? We're good friends from long ago. I don't want there to be any confusion here.
Yeah, Mr. Marvelous is the reason that you're at the broadcast booth right now.
Well,
but
that is true.
I forgave him for that, nonetheless.
Greatest thing that ever happened to you.
It was not a marvelous return that Melvin Maximus had hoped for at the Saturday night special, and that's thanks to the meddling of you, Ted McNailer, and the shenanigans of Adam Revolver.
Oh, you mean I was trying to medically intervene for the sake of the man I was managing so he didn't risk life and limb or his career or his family? Get out of here, Gilbert.
But look at the power display from Mr. Marvelous, reminding us all why he's a former OVW television and heavyweight champion.
That's right, Mr. Melvin Maximus. How many M's does this man need?
You know what? I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down and get a little closer view of this.
Are you leaving the broadcast booth? Between you and McNailer, Shannon the dude.
Well, it's a sign of a good manager. You got to be up close to give advice, Gilbert.
Good manager, terrible broadcaster.
Well, I'll agree to disagree on that, but I think we can both agree that sledgehammer from Melvin to Christian shook the ring.
The offense of Melvin Maximus is thunderous.
Certainly it is. I mean, this man has muscles in places most people don't have places. I can barely talk.
Hernandez is seeing stars right now, and perhaps Melvin is sensing victory. Look at the power slam.
Making it look easy, and Christian is no small man. I mean, that's
Not
what
at
I'm
all.
saying.
No. And Melvin's throwing him around like a toy. Hold on, we got company. We got company here, and you wonder why I call him a snake. Oh, we got more company. Shannon the dude in there to stop Adam Revolver on behalf of Melvin Maximus. What do you make of that, Doc?
I don't know.
Speechless?
Yes.
Speechless much?
What?
Last week, Melvin stepped between Revolver and Shannon as they looked like they were heading toward a physical confrontation. Now Shannon returns the favor, and Melvis has that bear hug locked in. And Hernandez gives it up before his back breaks.
Your winner via submission, Melvin Maximus.
I think Adam Revolver no longer wants the services of Shannon the Dude.
Watch out, Adam!
And Revolver just got his nose adjusted, Doc.
What the heck is going on here?
It looks like a separation, a pink slip. Old friends reunited between Shannon and Mr. Marvelous.
Well, you know what? I don't blame Adam. I mean, and I'm as a.
Did he say you're fired? Did Revolver just fire Shannon the Dude?
He did.
Well, it looks like Shannon's trading up to Mr. Marvelous. Wow. The snake just got snake bit.
I really feel like this old boy ought to slap the hell out of one of you.
You ain't gonna slap the hell out of me. I should slap the hell out of all of you for the way you're acting.
All of you are gonna need a dentist because I'm slapping each and every one of your teeth out.
And the only thing that matters to me is I'm gonna be the next OVW heavyweight champion because I'm gonna take out a best.
You ain't
if
gonna
I have
do
to.
I'm just done with all that.
When people say uncontested, they usually mean cheap. And I get that. An uncontested divorce means the couple agrees on everything. Even then, there are things to be filed in court. It doesn't make it contested just because you seek out good advice. Go to lemmylaw.com for help getting through your divorce.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Not with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight.
For the Juvenile Diabetes Research Association and for the American Cancer Society, we are going to donate $1,000 to each one of those associations from the proceeds from all of you. All of you from the 1,000.
Absolutely amazing. Glad to hear.
Yo, yo, yo! Yo, yo, yo! Mr. Al Snow. It's me, your number one homie. The guy with the flow. What's my name? Shiloh. And Al, you know that we know there is no business like snow business. And talking about this check, I think a good idea would be to let us take that on down to the American Cancer Kids. We'll make sure they get it.
It's King's
Make
Ransom.
sure they get this glorious donation.
What are they doing out here?
And, what do you think about that?
That's a wrap. Now give me some dap.
And
that check.
We'll,
Here's the check.
We'll go ahead and take that.
What do you think about this,
Don't
Al?
turn around, guys. I don't think you're going to like what you see.
You homie wannabes might want to look behind your knees.
Don't do it. Oh.
The King's Ransom come out here trying to steal our check.
I bet you won't come out of this ring. You better not come out of that ring. We'll teach you a lesson. Okay. Okay.
Hey, not one more step, understand? Not one more step.
Okay, maybe they don't know what a step is. Not one more step. Nope. You won't do it.
DL3 better get to stepping.
You won't do it.
Don't take any more.
No doubt that was about 5 or 6 steps.
Okay,
There's
maybe
another big
maybe
one.
they're not sure. Okay.
Here's the thing. Not one more step. No more.
Bet you won't do it again.
Don't do it.
Oh, no.
Okay, okay. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about this.
Bet you won't take 1,000 more steps.
King's Ransom, you know, have turned a lot of heads in that locker room. No one wants to mess with them. They're
All roads leading, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nightmare Cup. Tonight, as you watch this in the Louisville market, Saturday night at the Von Rita Starks Community Center, 105 Bishop Lane in E-Town, Kentucky.
The following is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Ashton Cove and William Lutz.
I got to apologize if I'm a little bit out of breath. I don't know what's going on with Adam Revolver. I thought he and Al were on the same page, but it's not looking like it right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with him.
Now you're not even in the same book. You just got fired, Shannon the Dude.
That's all right, though. I can make a lot of money with Melvin Maximus. I can promise you that. We made money in the past. We can make money now. It doesn't matter.
And their opponents, they're the team of Maximus and Leonis Khan, Kings Ransom.
Look at these guys.
Yeah, you talk about this Nightmare Cup coming in, up in E-Town. Many people are putting their money on these two guys right here. Listen to the ovation here in Davis Arena for Kings Ransom.
Well, they are going to have to put their working boots on because they aren't going to have to just beat one team in the Nightmare Cup. They're going to have to beat multiple teams in the Nightmare Cup if they want to walk away the victors.
I'll tell you right now, these two are two of the most impressive guys I've ever seen here at OVW. They are unbelievable. I'll give credit where credit is due, and these guys right here deserve a ton of credit.
Leonis and Maximus Khan, twin brothers, together, two of the top prospects in all of tag team wrestling today here in OVW.
And they have been completely untouched since their debut here just a few weeks ago, annihilating team after team. And not only have they gone undefeated and won every match, but they have done so in dominant fashion.
I'll tell you one thing, they have won a lot of matches just by walking out of here. Look at the intimidation factor just walking down the ring.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. They come out in these real spikes looking like Greek warriors. I mean, intense. Intense. You've been in a lot of matches, Doc. How does it play into your psychology when you step into the ring with two guys who look like King's Ransom?
Well, if you can psych out your opponent you know, before the match even begins, well, the match might as well be over because once you're in your opponent's head, you've won. But it looks to me, though, William Lutz, who talks to the voices in his head, they might have to get to several of his heads.
Leona's making the tag here to Maximus. And when you are twin brothers and you've been tag team partners since birth, you just flow. You don't even have to talk about it. You can automatically sense and think what your partner is going to do next.
All right, there was a moment of desperation right to the eyes, and just doing anything they can to get out of the ring.
You think they tagged in and out for the milk bottles growing up as they were kids?
Nowhere.
That'd be great. Now,
Look at
why
this.
is Ashton Cove covering his areolas? That's what I want to know.
No idea.
Well, you know, this is a family show. It's a family show.
I also want to know why Ashton Cove's trying to match strength with Maximus Khan.
That is true. I don't think clotheslining someone bigger than you is a good idea.
Whoa. Yeah, that's the wisest thing you can do is tag out right now. Uh-oh.
Yo, yo, yo! Entourage in the building!
Who do you trash rats think you are last week coming out here taking our diabetes money? Fools!
Greatest rappers
Yo,
on the
check
street.
it. Entourage is just too handsome. We don't need any ugly masks to hide our faces like who?
Team's Ransom!
But Leonis is
Tell
still
these trash
firing.
rats. Tell these trash rats.
You guys are a bunch of trash rats.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want some of this? You don't want none of
Oh,
this.
look out. Take it
You
over.
don't want none of.
Hold on a second.
Roll up here, shoulders
Oh,
on
that's
left.
what you get. That's
What?
what you
What?
get.
Upset?
Sucker.
Was that an upset? Was that an
Sucker.
upset?
Was that
Sucker.
three?
Whoa,
Oh
whoa,
my!
whoa, whoa.
King's
easy.
Ransom was just defeated.
No way.
King's Ransom was just defeated.
I don't believe it. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe it.
In the midst of all the chaos and this distraction from the king of rap and DL3 and Big D, Ashton Cove.
Oh, no.
Oh!
I've never seen a Big D hit the mat so hard.
Talk about a king's landing. And the rapper and the producer are running for high ground.
Someone get some people out there. Is D okay?
They better keep running toward I-65 and not stop until they get to Indiana.
Well, they're on Shepherdsville Rd right now as we speak.
Come on, man. Tonight. We got
Tonight, bro.
Hey,
We can do it,
10-man tag team.
10-man tag.
We're going to be on the same team.
Main
We're
event.
back in contention
Main
for our Bro VW Southern Tag
We
Team
are.
titles.
We're doing that.
Me
We're
and
doing it
you,
big.
man. We're going to be on the same page. You're not gonna do what you did at the SNS and get pinned again and lose the titles and totally not be in sync. Right.
What? Yeah, right, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
We're on the same page.
bro.
So hey. Let's get ready.
Let's
Let's
do
go
it.
out here and
Come
show
on,
what
bro.
bros are
Let's
all
go, let's
about.
go.
Come on.
Bro
This is
bro.
Bro
Let's get it done.
Let's go. Bro time.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? If you want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
for the OVW Rewind, brought to you by Lemmy Law. Need a lawyer? Get Lemmy at LemmyLaw.com. OVW and Lemmy Law, an unbeatable tag team.
Royal, you're the veteran in this group. You out of all people should know a little something about manipulation and doing what it takes to get the job done. You need to open your eyes. Floyd, you're smart, you're talented, you're just like me. You need to snap out of it. Me and you, the future of the sport, we need to focus on the OVW Heavyweight Championship, not this crap. Rock, big man, longest reigning OVW Heavyweight Champion, I'll address you last. You've been there, done it, you've seen it all. You've been through it all. If you can't see what's going on, you might as well pack your bags and stop wasting your time. Because a best...
Now what?
Look at all of you. Look how foolish you all look. You're so busy fighting amongst yourselves, you haven't even stopped to realize that one of you is now missing. One of you is now gone, which means that my master plan is taking hold. You're going to embellish each other from the inside out. There will be nobody left to face me for my OVW heavyweight title. So keep going at it, boys. Enjoy. Cannibalize amongst yourselves, because none of you will ever come close to taking my OVW heavyweight title. Never.
Well, that's a good question, but you heard the message from the monster. These men might as well be like cans on a fence post, and a business brigade is looking to pick them off one by one.
Can they work together to survive? Welcome back to Ohio Valley Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, where that familiar chill is in the air at Davis Arena.
Obviously, Amon has not had his rabies shot anytime soon.
Gosh, these
Following is a 10-man tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of the Void, Amon and Crazzy Steve.
And who can stop these entities, these demons, the proverbial protectors of the pit? Amon, Crazzy Steve, and the Void.
All night there's been chaos and confusion and arguing backstage between the likes of Rocco and Royal and Smooth and Floyd. They have a common enemy, but it is not made for a common bond. So 10-man tag team action in our main event this week for OVW Television.
And their opponents, the team of Brandon Wolf, Dimes, the Beast Unleashed, Zoe, and the Bro Godz.
Interesting pairing here in these five guys set to go up against the Void. The Void already a functional unit, whereas I don't know that I've seen Dimes and Wolf and Zoe and the Bro Godz ever in one team together before.
Well, you don't necessarily have to be on the same page or like each other to have a common enemy, and that's clearly what's going on right here. Everybody hates the Void. I don't know why, though. I love them.
At the very least, give them credit. Zoe, the Bro Godz, Dimes, and Wolf certainly appear to be more on the same page than Smooth, Royal, Floyd, and Rocco.
Truer words haven't been spoken.
As far as what happened to Hayes, I don't know. Either way, though, they're a man down, and they better hope that our team here, with Dom starting off, has what it takes to show a cheek of the armor.
Dime's going to work on the arm here in the opening goings of this contest. Again, at the Friday night special, ladies and gentlemen, the leader of the Void, Abyss, will square off against Hurricane Shane Helms in Cage Chaos. Ticket information at gladiatorsportsnetwork.live. And Dime's here trying to upchange to a quarter.
He's looking impressive right now. There's no doubt about it. But you mentioned the cage in the cage. I just want to see what the cage in the cage looks like. I've never seen anything like this before.
It's going to be, there's going to be so much steel surrounding the ring. It's going to be almost like a dungeon, but almost like no dungeon you've ever seen. It's going to be like a dungeon of destruction in the middle of that ring, or around the ring, I should say.
Dimes with the tag here to Wolf.
And here we see one of the hot new tag teams here, Dimes and Wolf, showing why they are one of the hot new tag teams. Great innovative maneuvers here.
Oh, look at that.
All the innovation in the world.
What happened to Wolf?
May not be enough of an answer here for the Void when you have Satan's favorite sinner on the outside of the ring.
And that's the wrong corner to be in right now, I can tell you that. Of all the corners to be in here in the Davis Arena, that's the worst one to be in.
Here comes a fresh Dustin Jackson, just 20 years old and a former multi-time OVW Southern Tag Team Champion.
Bro on bro tag right there.
And you know, the Bro Godz, as we saw earlier, they're wanting to climb that ladder, win the Nightmare Cup, and hopefully eventually get a shot back at those tag team titles.
Going down at the Von Reno Starks Community Center tonight as you watch this in the Louisville market, Saturday night, 105, Bishop Lane in E-Town. Doors open. Tremendous drop kick here from Dustin Jackson.
I swear, it seems like Dustin Jackson drop kicks higher and higher each week.
Doors open 6:30, bell time 7:30. Never miss your chance to see OVW action
going
live.
on?
Look at this! Perch moonsault into the cover here. And for 5 guys who have never tagged together, I got to tell you what, they look like a great functional unit here, Doc.
Well, see, this is what happens when you get together and you start working together. You start planning. You're on the same page. You can actually make these demons, you can actually beat the demons.
But here comes Satan's favorite sinner, the darkness known as Amon.
That's right. One of the most powerful forces in all of OVW. And you mentioned these guys over here who have never tagged together, but you know what? At some point, instinct kicks in.
Looked like Amon was setting up for STH straight to hell. Wolf fights his way out, again lands on his feet, and makes the tag.
And we have a juggernaut.
It's Zoe time. Oh!
Yes, it is. Educated feet of Zoe going to work on the demon.
And you know, it's not often we see Amon register, really sense pain, and Zoe's doing that.
My. How can you not feel a 400 pounds coming flying at you?
You saw Amon there trying to go to the corner. The only problem is it's the wrong corner. There's nobody there.
Again, guys, are you not impressed with the way these 5 guys, I'm talking about the Bro Godz, Dimes, Wolf, and Zoe, are working together here against the Void and Amon?
I'm very impressed, and it's very rare I agree with you, Gilbert.
Was that a hidden tag?
That was a blind tag. I saw it too.
Well, I'm not sure if the Bro Godz saw it.
Well, they're about to see it when
Bro 69 connects here. Maybe it wasn't a tag. Wait, the referee waving it off now. The referee saying that Amon is not the legal man, and confusion has rung amok.
Well, that's true.
Crazy Steve strikes with a low blow.
Yes.
A low blow on Dustin Jackson.
Well, that's absolutely true. Crazy Steve is the legal man.
Hit a low blow on his little bros.
Hey, and then we've lost control of this one. It's turned into a 10-man melee here in Davis Arena.
Look at the ring, though. Look at the ring.
The never-ending nightmare, yeah. Crazy Steve crawling
1,
back in.
2, 3, come on. Come on.
The referee's trying to deal with the chaos on the outside of the ring. There she turns around, and a victory here.
Your winners, The Void, Amon, and Crazy Steve.
Our heavyweight champion is giving his orders, and the monster will not stop until everyone in OVW either bends the knee or get consumed by the Abyss.
Abyss must be so proud right now.
Come on, the match is over. Enough is enough. This is uncalled here, guys. Uncalled for, guys.
It's called for as far as I'm concerned.
Who's going to stop him? Who's going to stop him,
Give me my
Gilbert?
phone. Give me my phone. I'll call for it.
More wreckage, courtesy of the Void. More wreckage, courtesy of the Monsters Army.
This is great.
You heard him earlier. You heard Abyss One by one, they all will fall. Well, hold on a second.
We got company. Rocco, Floyd, Royal and Smooth, standing tall, and the Void's in retreat.
And we all know they don't like each other, but they all hate the Void. They all do at least have that in common.
Have they found common ground? Have they found common ground, perhaps, in a common enemy? Are Rocco, Smooth, Floyd, and Royal finally on the same page?
Looks can be deceiving, Gilbert. It may look that way, but we don't really know.
You know they're already down Michael Hayes. Who knows where he went? If the Void is the blame, has the loss of one led them to find a way to work together?
Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. We'll see you next week.